Hi, welcome and welcome back. I know it's a little bit late to be making a bullet journal video, but I'm making it now, so thank you for staying here with me. I got this bullet journal from Notebook Therapy around 6 months ago. Fun fact, they had it listed as limited edition, and that's why I ran to get it before the new year even started. But the notebook is still there. My assumption is that it became wildly popular and it just kept making more. Anyway, they even have more designs now, so you should check them out. I'm not sponsored, but they're really cute, and I think they're a small company. Anyway, let's get started. Beginning with the first page, I wrote my name and email address just in case it gets lost so that whoever finds it can contact me. Next page I used as grid spacing. I saw a couple of videos from other YouTubers who had this page, and considering this is my first journal with bullets, I thought I would give it a try, and big surprise, it actually helped later on. And if you want to comment on my Spider-Man ruler, I stole it from Nicolaus's little brother. I'm sorry, Vincent, I will give it back to you when I'm done, I promise. And also thank you. Up next we have a key page. I kept the wave design to have some consistency with the blue of the cover and the ocean theme, and also because I'm that Greek girl, like and subscribe. Self-promo. Oh, and sorry in advance about my head being on the way. Thanks for understanding. For those of you out there who think that bullet journal sketching is tiring, you're absolutely right. Sometimes it gets quite annoying when you have to do something repetitive, as you will see in a little while. But the whole process of taking the time to basically just doodle and mainly take the time for yourself, that's the whole point. And to be fair, I am doing the yearly spread and the January spread in one go, which is quite the big task. Okay, I'll stop talking now. I have a calendar page here. I used to have the calendar in one page and then the birthdays or another, but then I saw a video where this girl had this double page format for her calendar, and she put her projects under each month or something like this, and I thought, what a great idea. I can put my birthdays there and not forget about them, because that's what I did on my last bullet journal. In this page, I wrote some tips for when I'm feeling down. The Kelly Stamps made a video with tips for mental health, and ever since I saw it, these things really helped me feel better when I was down. So I want to keep them and remember them. Oh, and also I put a little goals paragraph sectioned into personal, career-related, and long-term. And on the opposite page, we have a period tracker. For all my ladies out there, you know, it's good to keep track of those things so that you know when something's amiss. Bars! Bars! I think it's convenient that the tips are placed there, if you know what I mean. And somewhere here, my battery died, so I took the opportunity to have a lunch break. Coming back with a year in videos section. This is an idea I got from YouTuber Best Dressed, and basically you write down the days of the month that you're posting, in my case Tuesdays, so that you can plan ahead. And I thought it was a really good idea, and it can help me get a little bit better organized because I tend to miss a day or two. In the leftover space, I made a little box for things to remember when I'm recording or editing, and I broke the blue theme for this YouTube red. After that, I put a finances page. It took me quite a while to decide a layout for this page, which, by the way, this is why all of my pages are pre-sketched. If I'm not filming, I am sketching only the fonts and doodles, but now that I was recording, it was just easier to have it ready and go over with the pen. You can see how I'm struggling to decide on what kind of font I have for the savings. Double the hassle, but what you gonna do? So back to our page, I put the months horizontally and my expenses/income vertically, and on the right, a little savings notepad. Cool transition again. I think this time my SD was full, so I emptied it and then I forgot to press record. Anyway, this page is a wish list, basically sectioned in makeup, jewelry, miscellaneous, and clothes. Don't judge me, the clothes section is so big because I got rid of most of my clothes when we left LA and I need to rebuild my wardrobe. Now we're going to the back of the journal for a page with video ideas. This is another setup I saw from Best Dressed. What can I say? She's the best dressed. So basically, this is a concept that you can go from the back towards the front and you can write all of your ideas without messing up your monthly spreads. I have a little section for vlogs, covers, classic YouTube ideas, how-to format, and long-term videos. And we're starting the month. I found this layout on Pinterest with an empty square, which I liked very much, but it felt like something was missing. In general, I don't really like the style of quotes and live, laugh, love type of pages. But for this one, I feel like this is something that I need to remind myself a bit more often. So I think this was the perfect place. On the opposite page, there's a calendar of the month, and I made this extra square for random to-dos and brain dumps. I used to have a mood and a water tracker there, but I gradually stopped using both of them, so I just took them out. And I put little cupcakes for the birthdays so that I can go back and check who has their birthday and not forget to tell them happy birthday. And then we have the weekly spread. This is the first time that I am using a weekly spread, that I am putting so much effort into it. It is the second month actually that I am using a weekly spread, and I'm still on the trial period. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm not sure if I'm keeping this layout because it took forever to make. Even though I did sketch it first and then went over it with a pen, it took so much time and effort that I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this specific layout. But anyway, I put the days of the week, and then on the leftover space I put the box for next week's tasks. And for the end, I put a habits tracker, a spending tracker, and a budget page. Pretty self-explanatory. I used to have a dated habit tracker, and I think I'm gonna go back to it because this looks cute, but it's not really functional. And at last page for January, we have a things I did page. Kind of like a diary. This is where I write down special days or things I would like to remember from a certain day. That's it. Overall, I'm very satisfied with how it turned out, and it is a pretty simple bullet journal, but it works for me, and that's what actually matters. Let me know in the comments if you got any ideas from the video or if you have any other suggestions for me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I will see you on the next one. Bye.